What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Another Far Drinker vlog. I'm late for work again. I don't know how this keeps happening. I have been a pretty bad employee recently. But I'm usually not, okay? So, cut me some slack, you know? I do only have 12 minutes of phone storage to record because last night I wanted to make an ASMR video and I just kept going and going. I was like unboxing a Views, and it ended up being like 58 minutes long. So I've got to edit that and post it so I can get this fucking phone storage back. Because I've been recording on fucking 60 frames a second for some reason. And I still am, because I think it looks nice, but it takes up so much more storage. I had to delete all of my Spotify downloads to start making YouTube videos because I had over like 5,700 songs downloaded. So, yeah, the sacrifice I'm making, sometimes I can't pick a song because the connection is bad and I just have to listen to what's already playing. You guys are welcome. But yeah, first thing I want to talk about today is wizards. If you've watched my other videos, you probably picked up on the fact that I like D&D because I've talked about it a couple times. But not just that. I don't know. I'm not crazy about fantasy stuff unless it's like you're playing it. Actually, that's not true. I do like fantasy. It's not my favorite kind of like genre. But wizards are so fucking awesome. And in D&D, I don't even like playing them. But just the archetype is really cool. The wise old wizard, you know, like big beard, staff, robe, big hat, like smoking a pipe. They're just so awesome. I have like 12 wizard things in my room. If I find a wizard thing at an antique store, you best believe I'm getting fucking excited. Yeah, I don't know what it is about them. It's their wisdom, maybe. I think it's they're wise, but they're also badass. You know, they get shit done. They're mystical. They're whimsical. It's like, what's not to love? I love some whimsy. I love some wisdom, and I love a badass. And they're really all three of those. And I think they're a little like, you know, misleading because like on the surface a lot of them just look like old men. They just look like a little old man with a cane, but actually it's one of the most powerful beings in the fucking universe. Are you kidding me? That's so awesome. Just like, you know, lightning and shit and fireballs and dragons, and I mean, not always dragons, but I like to imagine some of them are friends with dragons. It's fantasy, you know, I can imagine it however the fuck I want. I want to open my Red Bull real quick as I switch topics to Wikipedia. I had to look at my notes. I don't know why I put Wikipedia, but you know what? Let's talk about Wikipedia. So I think Wikipedia is fucking awesome. It really makes me mad that like in school you're not allowed to use it because people can edit some like pages, but like unless it's a super specific thing, it's like those pages are locked, honey. They're fucking locked. Nobody's editing those but people that know their shit. And it's just such a useful tool, and it's free, like no ads other than when they ask for money. And I always feel bad when I've donated a couple times, and then I still feel bad because I've gotten so much use out of it, not only as a source of knowledge, but also as a source of fun. I don't know if you've ever played the Wikipedia game, but it's where you start at one page and then you get to another page using only the blue links. When I was in high school, they blocked all of the games on our tablets, and all that I could really play was the Wikipedia game. I would just play that by myself if I was in a class without a friend, which was a lot of them. especially like my senior year, I had like 2 classes with like one friend, like different friends each class. It was brutal, and I would just play that all fucking day. I was so good at it. There was not a topic I couldn't get to, and it was kind of unfair, and it got to the point where people didn't want to play with me because I was too good at it. I don't know. You ever heard of haru urara? Because well, actually I don't know. Yeah, I think I learned about her from playing the Wikipedia game, and she's like this Japanese racehorse. She just died like last year, and it actually broke my fucking heart, and nobody cared. Nobody knew who haru urara was, and it's so heartbreaking. She was like this racehorse that had the longest unbroken streak of losing in like horse history, like all of horse history. And she never won. She never won a race. But in Japan, she kind of became the symbol of perseverance. And I think that's so beautiful. And going on, I'm really glad there was no one else there because that turn was awful. I could not get my phone in a good position to turn. But haru urara is an inspiration, and when I heard the news, it was actually a terrible day. It actually ruined my day. Like, just going on the Wikipedia page and seeing it says was instead of is. Put up a picture of haru urara. Make it a memorial. Thanks. Okay, so I'm sorry guys. I'll talk about my day after I get to work. Oh, one more thing I wanted to talk about before I get to work is Mongolian throat singing. I've been practicing, and I think I'm starting to get it. I want to show you guys real quick. Let me know down in the comments if you think that's good. Good news, you guys. Taking a break, smoking a cigarette in my car. Look what I got. A yacht dog. Nothing in the world beats this. Yacht dogs, come get your yacht dog. Welcome back, YouTube. Just got off work. Really fucking ready to be home, I tell you what. Also ready to light a cigarette. I don't know why I need to start doing that first. God damn. Okay, my car will go. There we go. Okay, so I got this lit up. I didn't think of much else to talk about, but I do want to talk about the weekend. Oh my god, is it windy. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna... Fuck it. I'll just smoke with my window up. It ain't gonna hurt anything. My car already smells like cigarettes. So, what are we doing on the weekend? Let me tell you. Today is Friday. That means usually just a normal hangout, but this week we're doing D&D on Friday. It's my session this week. Pretty excited about that. Why are we doing D&D on Friday? Well, Easter kind of fucked everything up. Goddamn Easter. So, yeah, we're just doing it on Friday this week. And then on Saturday, going to a bar. And then Sunday is Easter, which, you know, likes to get to eat food. Know what I'm saying? That's really about the weekend. Whoa, big ass truck. Fuck you. Pulling out in front of me in your big ass truck. That's one thing I I do not like big trucks. It pisses me off. That's what I can talk about. I probably won't put it in the title because I had Jeep in my other title, and I don't like cars. So I don't want people to think I'm like making car videos, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I keep saying, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like, even just non-lifted, why is that window up? One of my windows is up. I must have left it up over the workday. Yeah, I don't like big trucks. They're very unsafe. I say that when I'm in, you know, I have this old ass station wagon, and it's like made of pure fucking steel. This shit is dangerous, but you know what? At least it's colliding with the right fucking like zones on another car, like their crumple zones and stuff. Like a truck, or things that are considered light trucks. So categorically, like SUVs are in that too. And Jeeps. So they don't have to be tested, like safety tested against normal cars. Some fucking system. Great job, America. So, like, they're just tested against each other. So if a Jeep and a light truck collide, then their crumple zones are going to be about the same. But if someone's big ass lifted truck that is like twice the height of like a smart car crashes into a smart car, they are getting fucking flattened. They're going right over them. It pisses me off just because you want to fucking compensate for your tiny dick. I'm sorry. This shit just makes me so mad. I don't know. I'm sure there's some people that have giant lifted trucks that are good people, but it just makes me so fucking mad. And they're always so loud. They consume a lot more fuel. They're bad for the environment. And yeah, they're just dangerous on the road. They're so top heavy, especially SUVs. That's why, if you ever wondered why back in the day, like, SUVs were not a big thing and it was just cars, that's fucking why. Because the companies found out, oh, we can avoid all these safety things. Like, we can just, this is like a loophole. We can just make our cars more unsafe, more expensive, you know, and they're collaborating with like fuel companies. So, you know, you have to spend more money on fuel. It's perfect. So let's just start pushing out fucking SUVs and truck as normal civilian vehicles. And then the road is filled with these dangerous ass machines that are killing people. Because, like, I don't know if you've seen that video of, like, it's like this SUV, this big ass, like, fancy, expensive one. And they, like, sit, like, kids in front of it until you can see the kids. And there's like 16 fucking kids sitting in front of this in a row until you can see the top of one's head. Why the fuck does anybody need a car that tall? Like, someone tell me. Someone fucking tell me. God, I'm getting mad. This shit just makes me so mad. I don't know if he could tell. Yeah, we need to go back to just driving normal fucking cars. Enough of these goddamn Jeeps, enough of these cyber trucks. Like, the only cars that tall on the road should be people who are like farmers or some shit, or like buses. But oh no, we don't got any buses because we got all these fucking trucks that take up all this goddamn room and all these fucking parking lots that are compensating for their giant ass trucks and their tiny dicks. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna sign off the video now. Fart Nation, remember to stay awesome, stay positive, stay informed, stay amazing, stay farting. I love you guys. Fart Drinker signing out.